You are being used and abused and will be discarded as soon as they fled what they want from you. You must learn to live with your own conscience, your own morality, your own decision, your own self. You alone can do it. There is no authority but yourself.
Welcome to the Social Propaganda Club. No gods, no masters, no labels, just music.
Hello, my name is River, and I'm addicted to music. Music is intoxicating for me, and I just can't get enough. It doesn't matter the artist or the genre. What I'm looking for is the passion. It's the message. It's the art of music. And authenticity is a powerful drug that once you taste it, you just want more. So I look forward to sharing a lot of really great music with you, and from time to time I'll have guests and we'll find out what they think is really great music. Some of the music that we play, I'm sure you've heard before, but a lot of it is going to be rather obscure and not many people have heard it. But that's great. You'll get to hear new things, hopefully. So sit back, inhale the music, enjoy the ride. I'm going to start out with one that you've probably heard before, but let's ease into it. Let me introduce you to the Church of Rock and Roll.
Brothers and sisters, I want to see your hands out there. Let me see your hands. I want everybody to kick up some noise. I want to hear some revolution out there, brothers. I want to hear a little revolution. Brothers and sisters, the time has come for each and every one of you to decide whether you are going to be the problem or whether you are going to be the solution. That's right. You must choose, brothers. You must choose. It takes 5 seconds. 5 seconds of decision. 5 seconds to realize your purpose here on the planet. It takes 5 seconds to realize that it's time to move. It's time to get down with it. Brothers, it's time to testify, and I want to know, are you ready to testify? Are you ready? I give you a testimonial. The MC5.
If you're still here, consider yourself baptized as a member of the Social Propaganda Club. Welcome. I said in the intro that this program was going to play passionate and authentic music. For me, that doesn't have a lot to do with the way a song is delivered, and it definitely has nothing to do with the image of the artist. What interests me most is the message that the artist is trying to convey. I think music, like all types of art, is on a spectrum between commodity and manifesto. And in this program, we're going to play a lot of music that leans more toward the manifesto. In the paraphrased words of Emma Goldman, if I can't dance, I don't want to be a part of your revolution. So in this program, you'll get passion and revolution and sometimes just some nutty songs. But it will always have a beat you can dance to. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's get to the music.
Punk rock song won't ever change the world, but I can tell you about a couple that changed me. So tonight, we're gonna fuck shit up. Tonight, we're gonna fuck shit up. Tonight, we're gonna fuck shit up. So sing with me now. Whoa-oh, 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 whoa-oh.
This is the Social Propaganda Club, and we are gonna fuck shit up. Wa-na-na-na-na, wa-na-na-na-na, wa-na-na-na-na-na.
So I got a stack of tapes, got a name and maybe date. They're gonna be worth something someday. That is if I pop that song, just about 3 minutes long, about how you done me wrong or make the outrage safe. And if before my time, I decided to take my life, we could take these treasures and pull them up into light. Make every song a gem, take every one of them, release a collection of cacophonic hits, and remix and remaster my disasters. Our first draft words and never before heard acoustic takes it yours. From the shoebox to the online store. Bury me in analog, pull the reels up, nearly burn that waterlogged, and release it. They bought it, you sold it, got nothing for everyone. They bought it, you sold it, got nothing for everyone. And when it goes out of print, you can then reissue it. Trade off the publishing rights to the highest bid, to a queen or king of pop, sell revolution off. It's an investment, man, I can't make this stuff up. And the brats I leave behind will party every night and sleep all day till 5 and live the trust fund life. And they'll call the radio, complain and curse them about how everybody thinks it's cake to live this way. In my grave will be showered with the latest scent of flower power, and the freaks will drive by my street and cry and sing and dream and listen to the new CD. Bury me in analog, take the suit and you can have it auctioned off. Couple thousand, they bought it, you sold it, got nothing for everyone. They bought it, you sold it, got nothing for everyone. Bury me in analog, every paper that I ever scribbled on is a treasure chart, topper, bestseller, yeah, it'll be yours to take and buy it and sell it. It's all garbage anyway. The thieves and the suckers have all gone out to play.
Doll, you never showed me nothing but kindness. She would say, I know how sad you get. And some days I still get that way, but it gets better It gets better, sweetie, it gets better, I promise you. And she'd tell me, your heart is a muscle, the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life. Ian built a cabin in the woods to live in. For years terrifying noises kept him up at night with a 12 gauge under his pillow. He's living in Boston now, going to art school. I forgive him, hell, I'll admit it, I'm proud of him. Serena's an architect and a carpenter. She's such a feminist, she says she isn't one, cause goddamn, my gender shouldn't matter. Motorcycle flies through the streets of Providence. Dad's in the warehouse district. The paint job is as stunning as her knowledge of medieval building techniques. Your heart is a muscle, the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life. One goes at the Jordios, he knows how to dance, and he makes her boogies beautiful, while anyone says otherwise. God, I love you when you make me glad to be alive. I promise that I'm gonna pay you back. You always know how funny everything is, even when I'm so serious. That's gonna be the death of me, like the time that our friend Chuck came over to our house. He said he needed somebody to take care of his pets, cause he was going out of town. I asked him where, and he said New Mexico. I asked if I could get a ride. He said no, you don't wanna follow me. Where is I'm going? We backed out of the driveway. It was the last time we saw him, cause he drove straight to his parents' cabin and put a bullet in his head. Your heart is a muscle, the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life, for your life, for your life. Your heart is a muscle, the size of your fist. Keep on loving, keep on fighting, and hold on, and hold on. Hold on for your life.
Day after day, I will walk and I will play, but the day after today, I will stop and I will start. Why can't I get just one kiss? Why can't I get just one kiss? There'd be some things that I wouldn't miss, but I look at your pants and I need a kiss. Why can't I get just one screw? Why can't I get just one screw? Believe me, I know what to do, but something won't let me make love to you. Why can't I get just one fuck? Why can't I get just one fuck? I guess it's got something to do with luck, but I waited my whole life for just one day after day. I get angry and I will sing that the day is in my sight when I take a bath. oh my mom. Have you kept your eye on your son? I know you've had problems, you're not the only one. When your sugar left you on the run. So oh my mama, oh my mom. Take a look now, look what your boy has done. He's walking around like he's number one. So he went downtown and he got all my guns. Don't shoot that thing at me. Don't shoot that thing at me. You know you got my sympathy, but don't shoot that thing at me. Don't shoot that thing at me. Don't shoot that thing at me. You know you got my sympathy, but don't shoot that thing at me. Down kitchen at the top of the stairs. Can I mix in with your affairs? Share a smoke, make a joke. Grasp and reach for a leg of hope. Words to memorize, words hypnotize. Words make my mouth exercise. Words all fail the magic prize. Nothing I can say when I'm in your thighs. But oh my mother, I would love to love you, lover. City's restless, it's ready to pounce. Go in your bedroom, ounce for ounce. And oh my mother, I would love to love you, lover. City's restless, it's ready to pounce. Go here in your bedroom, ounce for ounce. And I'm giving you a decision to make, things to lose, things to take. Just she's about ready to cut it up. She said, wait a minute, honey, I'm gonna add it up. I'm gonna add it up, add it up, add it up, add it up, add it up. Said you gotta add it up, add it up, 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 day. After day, I get angry, and I will say that the day is in my sight. When I take a bow and say goodnight,
You know, who I think I am gets in the way of who I am. You know, so get out your own way is just a constant reminder not to get carried away with ideas of myself.
Get out of your own way and just listen to the music on the Social Propaganda Club.
My breakfast was straight out the medicine cabinet, a remedy for the aftermath of my habits. Sometimes it's the ones who try to help that hurt the most. I feel like we're playing tug of war on the rope, and I'm stretched to the limit, but you keep on pulling in. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. But I'm sorry, I just like myself more than I like you. So call me antisocial, call it masturbation. Either way, it's a solo operation. I'm just far more comfortable alone. Of you talking my ear off about all your problems I just can't fix. Don't appreciate someone take company. Constant chatter reminds me why I'd rather you leave me be. So call me antisocial, call it masturbation. Either way, it's a solo operation. I'm just far more comfortable alone. Cause people are ugly and people are hateful, destructive and greedy. We're proud and ungrateful. The world would be so much better off without us. Swallow a polar apple and pill. Compost and training, this great left to fill. Distract ourselves to make us feel like we're not just mistakes. Distract ourselves to make us feel like we're not just mistakes. Seems that everybody always has a bone to pick, a promise to break. Never again will I make that mistake of trusting anyone. Trusting anyone. Trusting anyone. This is my misanthropic confession. Human beings are a waste of breath, and don't think I exclude myself. I'm an asshole just like you. Cause people are ugly and people are hateful, destructive and greedy. We're proud and ungrateful. The world would be so much better off without us. So swallow a polar apple and pill. We're all compost and training, there's grades left to fill. Distract ourselves to make us feel like we're not just mistakes. Distract ourselves to make us feel like we're not just mistakes. My breakfast is straight out the medicine cabinet.
I was lying in a hospital bed, a rock and roll nurse going to my head. Said, hold out your arm, boys, or speak out your tongues. I got some pills, I'm gonna give you some, so you won't in my head.
And now he looks better than ever.
You are listening to the Social Propaganda Club on Shouting Fire Radio.
I hope you enjoyed that first set of music. It's a little taste of what's to come. In case you're wondering who any of those artists were, we'll find a place to post these, so stay tuned in the coming weeks. The next set of music is going to have a theme, and if you've seen the S logo for this show, you might be able to guess where it's from. So we're going to start out where the inspiration from that logo came from, with the iconic and inspirational band and collective Crass. I was first introduced to Crass when I was going to school in London in the early 1990s. Their music and philosophy continues to inspire my views and the way I live my life, and I think that they're more relevant now than they've ever been. The following songs are on the themes of individual autonomy, mutual cooperation, and the destruction of oppressive hierarchies. First off with Crass.
Fuck the military money, is something I want to say. Man, I stand on nation, why not trust today? I thought I'd give you shit, drop you in a pit. Try and get up, you can't be good, then bash your mouth. Then you brought example, of how I must obey. This is not the sample, if that's how you have it. Do I out, I still live it. Cause I do, oh, I still live it. Cause I do, oh, I still live it. Cause I fucking know that I rip anymore, but I blow. Just to call me strictly, I like what it's plaything. Now that I'm different, you'd like the best way. You'd love to see me come out, love to see me dead. Do I out, I still live it. Cause I do, oh, I still live it. Cause I do, oh, I still live it. Cause I fucking know. Living out is up to me, I'm never gonna change. I got this so rolled up, until it's in there. Give it a bomb, send me like that. I'm gonna bear me, and for the smoke. Do I out, I still live it. Cause I do, oh, I still live it. Cause I do, oh, I still live it. Cause I fucking know. Don't take any notice, what the public think. So I say it to me, but the worst thing. You try to tell me, leave after the boss. You don't wanna wear it, so you're full of fuss. Do I know, I still live it. Cause I do, oh, I still live it. Cause I do, oh, I still live it. Cause I fucking know.
Through the best of times, through the worst of times, through Nixon and through Bush. 236, we went our separate ways. You fought for Stalin, I fought for freedom. You live in a authority, I believe in myself. I'm a Molotov cocktail, a dog period, baby, what's that? Confused look in your eyes, what I'm trying to say is that I'll burn down buildings while you sit on a shelf inside of them. fishing. Read all the authors, I knew the right slogans. There was the war, but the class war. I was ready to set the world on fire. I was a teenage anarchist, looking for revolution. Do you remember when you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? Do you remember when you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? I was a teenage anarchist, but the politics are too convenient. In the depths of their humanity, all I saw was bloodless ideology. And with freedom as a doctrine, guess who was the new authority? I was a teenage anarchist, but the politics are too convenient. Do you remember when you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? Do you remember when you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? When you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire. I was a teenage anarchist, but then the scene got too rigid. It was a mob mentality. They set their rifle sights on me. Narrow visions of autonomy. You want me to surrender my identity? I was a teenage anarchist. The revolution was a lie. Do you remember when you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? Do you remember when you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? When you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? When you were young and you wanted to set the world on fire? I was a teenage anarchist. I was a teenage anarchist. I was a teenage anarchist. I was a teenage anarchist.
I stick tape on the holes in my shoes. I stick my tongue in the holes in my teeth. I stick expletives in the holes in my thought process when I speak. My friends stick to their guns, they got a bunch in the woods of Vermont till the end times come. But Saturn says he's gonna learn to live as if the world wasn't gonna end, and I admire his strength. So today I'm gonna do my best to drink coffee in the morning and live as if I didn't feel lonely and hopeless and helpless, to save myself for the war where I live. And tonight, when I dream, it will be that the junkies spent all the drug money on community gardens and collective housing, and the punk kids who moved in the ghetto started meeting their neighbors beside the angry ones with the yards that their friends and their dogs have been puking and shitting on. And the anarchists have started filling potholes, collecting garbage to prove we don't need governance to do these things. And I'll wake up burning Times Square as we sing. Throw your hands in the air, 'cause property is robbery.
Sleep with the television on. I know my mind and how it loves to run, and I thought that I might try to nip it in the bud. See, I was freaking out at the party downstairs. I was speaking in tongues, and I was pulling out my hair. I was wailing about the worst that's yet to come. And they said, maybe radio silence would do you some good tonight. But I don't know why, when every time I try it, it just feels wrong, and I can't fall asleep without the television on. I was half awake and I was having a dream, fed direct to my head by a satellite beam. Oh, it feels so real, but it's too far to touch. And when I was standing in your line, I swear it was almost like I could look you in the eye. Oh, with the back and forth would ever stop, and I could take a seat in the silence. It might do us some good tonight. But I don't know why or what it means that we've forgotten how to sleep and how to dream without the television on. I was all alone and I was feeling pretty bad. It's like nothing I can do will ever be enough. Oh, and every day I'm feeling more and more like I'm stuck in the stands of a spectator sport. Like there's no point now, and there never ever was. Can I spit? How can I sing if I don't believe in anything? And the television is always on. I need radio silence. Give me radio silence. I need radio silence. Give me
Getting myself ready for the cold, cold winter. Getting myself ready for the cold, cold winter. Forgot to stop and watch the leaves change colors. Watch them all fall down. Shot a gun today. Was surprised at how easy it was. I think I'm gonna ask for one Christmas. Either that or a new guitar.
It's not the right time to be sober. Now the idiots have taken over, spreading like a social cancer. Is there an answer? Mensa membership exceeding. Tell me why and how are all these stupid people breeding? What's in it's really elementary. The Industrial Revolution has flipped the fish on evolution. The benevolent and wise are being pointed out to size. What a bummer. The world keeps getting dumber. Insensitivity is standard, and faith is being fancied over reason. Darwin's rolling over in his coffin. The cynics are surviving much less often. Now everything seems to be reversing, and it's worsening. Someone flopped a steamer in the gene pool. Now angry mob mentality is no longer the exception, it's the rule. And I'm starting to feel a lot like Charlton Heston, stranded on a private planet. Apes and orangutans and ran into the ground, with generals and the armies that obey them. Followers following fables, philosophies that enable them to rule without regard. There's no point for democracy when ignorance is celebrated. Political scientists get the same one vote as someone who's not inbred. Majority rule don't work in mental institutions. Sometimes the smallest, softest voice carries the brand. Pinky solution. What are we left with? A nation of God-fearing pregnant nationalists who feel it's their duty to populate the homeland. Pass on traditions, how to get ahead religions, and prosperity via devoted culture. The idiots are taking over. 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 The idiots are taking over.
Blondie is drowning in the fountain while the wolves prepare off in the surrounding mountains. And this hum in the air and this death in the room, it will pick us apart if we don't leave here soon. These liars, killers, and slaughtered by the minute these liars, killers, and evil men have collected the land and are in power again. You can hide under a rock or you can turn yourself in, but they are ruthless and hungry and in power again. A bullet from the back of a bush took Medgar Evers' blood. A finger fired the trigger to his name. A handle hit out in the dark. A hand set the spark. Two eyes took the aim behind a man's brain. But he can't be blamed. He's only a pawn in their game. The South politician preaches to the poor white man. You got more than the blacks, don't complain. You're better than them, you've been born with white skin, they explain. And the Negro's name is used, it is plain, for the politician's gain. As he rises to fame, and the poor white remains on the caboose of the train. But it ain't him to blame, he's only a pawn in their game. The deputy sheriffs, the soldiers, the governors get paid. And the marshals and cops get the same. But the poor white man's used in the hands of them all like a tool. He's taught in his school from the start by the rule that the laws are with him to protect his white skin, to keep up his hate, so he never thinks straight about the shape that he's in. But it ain't him to blame, he's only a pawn in their game. From the poverty shacks, he looks from the cracks to the tracks, and the hoofbeats pound in his brain, and he's taught how to walk in a pack, shoot in the back with his fist in a clinch, to hang and to lynch, to hide neath the hood, to kill with no pain, like a dog on a chain. He ain't got no name, but it ain't him to blame, he's only a pawn in their game. Today Medgar Evers was buried from the bullet he caught. They're lowering him down as a king, but when the shadowy sun sets on the one that fired the gun, you'll see by his grave, on the stone that remains, carved next to his name, his epitaph plain, only a pawn in their game.
They are only occupation B, not having a job. And they the only cocktails that we make be Molotov. In my dreams, I am dirty, broke, beautiful and free.
If you listen to the Social Propaganda Club long enough, your dreams will come true, and you will be dirty broke, beautiful, and free.
I'll get that song list posted somewhere for you because I know you're probably interested in looking up some of these bands and hearing some of the rest of their music. I'll just name two of them right now because they're on tour this summer and you probably want to try to catch their shows. And one of them is NoFX, which is actually on its farewell tour and it's going through the US and Europe. I'll be at the show in Eindhoven, Netherlands, so join us there and we'll have a lot of fun. The other band that's on tour this summer is Apes of the State. They're a great indie punk band, and they're going to be touring in the US and in Europe. I want to take a moment now to thank Shouting Fire Radio. I met the station manager, Bob Zilla, at a small local Burning Man festival in the Netherlands. He provided a live feed and airtime to anybody at the festival, and I jumped at the chance. I'm always excited to share new bands or new music that I found, but I think I taxed the patience of my friends always talking about this music. So it was a lot of fun just to sit there and play music. I had no idea how many people were actually listening, if anyone, but it was just fun to talk about music and play music. So here I am now with a weekly opportunity to do just that. It doesn't matter if anyone's actually listening out there. This is still a lot of fun. So thanks to Shouting Fire Radio.
Here comes some really snacksy music. On every episode of the Social Propaganda Club, we have a featured musical artist. It doesn't matter how they sound, how they look, or even how they smell. Snacksy music just tastes really good when devoured and digested. Maybe it's the message, maybe it's the emotion, maybe it's how it captures a feeling, or maybe we just don't know why it tastes good. All we know is that it is snacksy.
The first featured artist on this very first episode of the Social Propaganda Club is none other than the Mountain Goats. Now, I have a lot of favorite bands, and I have a lot of most favorite bands, but the Mountain Goats are my most favorite band. And I don't know what it is exactly. They have a very unique musical style, and the songwriting is absolutely amazing. John Darnielle, who writes the songs and the music, in my opinion, one of the greatest songwriters ever. And I've been listening to the Mountain Goats since 1993 or 1994 in Northampton, Massachusetts. I was going to school nearby, and I just happened to go to their concert. This is how I describe your first introduction to the Mountain Goats for most people. You hear them and you think, what the hell is that? Then after a while, maybe at the end of the song or the end of a concert, you're like, what the hell was that? And then maybe a little bit later, a few days later, you're thinking, what the hell was that? And I really like to hear some more. And then you're hooked. And then you're going to be a fan for the rest of your life. And every time they come even remotely near where you live or happen to be, you will be traveling to a Mountain Goats concert with others who share a very same passion about this band. For me, it's really about the music complements the lyrics so much. It just adds, it's like one wonderful piece of audio sensation that just fills you up with the emotion that the song is trying to convey. And those can be really great emotions, and a lot of the songs can be really difficult emotions. You might have a song about an emotion and you connect to it, and it's a terrible memory that you might have, but you're pumping your fist in the air in defiance of that memory, in defiance of that bad feeling that you may have had. A lot of the songs are about transformation and overcoming things. To those in my family who live in the same household, I play it all too often, but for me, I just can't play it enough. So I'm going to share with you the Mountain Goats. If you've never heard it before, it will be something a little bit different. So here are a few of my most favorite songs by the Mountain Goats.
You roared into the driveway of our Southwestern ranch style house on a new Kawasaki, all yellow and black, fresh out of the showroom. Our house
house faced west, so the big orange sun positioned at your back lit up your magnificent silhouette. How much better could my life get? 900 cubic centimeters of raw whining power, no outstanding warrants for my arrest. Whoa, 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 the pirate's life for me. Wrapped my arms around you. I sank my face into your hair, and then I inhaled as deeply as I possibly could. You were sweet and delicious as the warm desert air, and you pointed your headlamp toward the horizon. We were the one thing in the galaxy God didn't have his eyes on. 900 cc's of raw whining power, no outstanding warrants for my arrest. Hi diddle dee dee, god damn, the pirate's life for me. To check the Austin post office box. I take the detour through our old neighborhood, see all the Chevy Impalas in their front yards up on blocks, and I park in an alley and I read through the postcards you continue to send. Where as indirectly as you can, you ask what I remember. I like these torture devices from my old best friend. Well, I'll tell you what I know, like I swore I always would. I don't think it's gonna do you any good. I remember the train headed south out of Bangkok down toward the water. Get a late start when the sun's going down and the traffic's thinning out and the glare is hard to take. I wish the West Texas highway was a Mobius strip. I could ride it out forever. When I feel my heart break, I almost swear I hear it happen. Is that clear and that hard? I come in off the highway and I park in my front yard. I fall out of the car like a hostage from a plane. Think of you a while, start wishing it would rain, and I remember the train headed south out of Bangkok down toward the water. Put on a pot of coffee, walk the floors a little while. I set your postcard on the table with all the others like it. I start sorting through the pile. I check the pictures and the postmarks and the captions and the stamps.
for signs of any pattern at all. When I come up empty-handed, the feeling almost overwhelms me. I let a few of my defenses fall, and I smile a bitter smile. It's not a pretty thing to see. I think about a railroad platform back in 1983, and I remember the train headed south out of Bangkok down toward the water.
Man, that line in the first song that I just played, Jenny, it just gets me every time. Where it says, you pointed your headlamp toward the horizon. We were the one thing in the galaxy God didn't have his eyes on. 900 cc's of raw whining power. No outstanding warrants for my arrest. Oh, it's the pirate's life for me. Oh, just such a sense of freedom. The second song is a follow-up to that. It's called Source Decay. And the character has now lost touch with Jenny. And the reason I'm playing these two songs here, not only are they two of my most favorite songs, but there is a new album out all about Jenny. It's called Jenny from Thebes, and the Mountain Goats are now touring on that album. They're in the US at the moment, and they are coming to the UK and Ireland, and there's also a date in Barcelona that's been announced. And from what I understand, there are more dates coming for the rest of Europe. So let's hope for that, for those of us who live in Europe. And those of you who are in the US, find some Mountain Goats concerts and go. I'm going to play two more songs by the Mountain Goats, two of probably their most popular songs. The first one is This Year, and the second one is No Children.
I broke free on a Saturday
hope that our few remaining friends give up on trying to save us. I hope we come up with a fail-safe plot to piss off the dumb few that forgave us. I hope the fences we mended fall down beneath their own weight, and I hope we hang on past the last exit. I hope it's already too late. And I hope the junkyard a few blocks from here someday burns down. And I hope the rising black smoke carries me far away, and I never come back to this town again. In my life, I hope I lie and tell everyone you were a good wife, and I hope you die. I hope we both die. I hope I cut myself shaving tomorrow. I hope it bleeds all day long. Our friends say it's darkest before the sun rises. We're pretty sure they're all wrong. I hope it stays dark forever. I hope the worst isn't over. And I hope you blink before I do. I hope I never get sober. And I hope when you think of me years down the line, you can't find one good thing to say. And I'd hope that if I found the strength to walk out, you'd stay the hell out of my way. I am drowning. There is no sign of land. You are coming down with me, hand in unlovable hand, and I hope you die. I hope we both die.
There's room, and there's space, and there's enough for everybody at the table of punk rock. Nobody gets turned away. We never go ahead and say there's not enough room at the table. There's always room at the table, no matter where you are or where you came from or what your past or your history is. There's an opportunity and there's a space for you to grow and make something of this thing that we call love and life and art and music, unless you're a cop.
The table is ready with snacksy music at the Social Propaganda Club. Even cops can listen, as long as they don't shoot anyone else at the table. This is the Social Propaganda Club on Shouting Fire Radio, shoutingfire.com.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, Johnny, come back to me. back to me. 2, 3, 4. It's so long to my pretty, I'll be gone long and far. And the thing I'll miss the most of all, the company of the bar. Hey! Calls, hey Johnny, tomorrow calls me on. From a stinking drunken farewell cheer, I'll wake to find me gone. It's so long to my pretty, I'll be gone long and far. And the thing I'll miss the most of all, the company of the bar. My feet are getting restless, are shackled to the ground. So between the water and the wind, that's where I'll be found. It's so long to my pretty, I'll be gone long and far. And the thing I miss the most of all, the company of the bar. We're chasing the horizon, facing the unknown. The sedentary won't shackle me, the journey is my home. It's so long to my pretty, I'll be gone long and far. Johnny, come back to me. Hey, Johnny, come home. Hey, Johnny, come back to me. Hey, Johnny, come home. Hey, Johnny, come back to me. Hey, Johnny, come home. Hey, Johnny, come back to me. Hey, Johnny, come home.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I'm thinking. But I wanna have fun. I wanna get fucked up till the hurt goes away. But I always feel like shit when I wake up the next day. Maybe I'll stay home and get on my knees and pray. But it always seems like God has nothing to say. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. Why do I feel so guilty for being myself? Why did she have to leave me? Go fuck someone else. I cleaned up my act and I done it alone. I always look for signs that she's coming home. Can I change a fate or is the future in stone? Seems like all I ever do is cry and moan. I wanna die. I wanna die. I wanna die. I wanna die. I don't know what life may have in store. I should just shut my mouth and be thankful, but I always want more. Do I hope and have faith I'll make it through the night? Do I lay in bed all day or do I get up and fight? Waking up without my family, well it just ain't right to me. That ain't the way it's supposed to be. Baby, why can't she see? sweet angel, I loved you all my fucking life. I thought we'd grow old with you as my wife. I can't even remember why you had to go. I wish I could see inside you, but I'll never know. You ain't giving second chances to allow us to grow. So I guess my only choice is to go with the flow and say goodbye. And say goodbye. And say goodbye. So goodbye. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wanna die. I wanna die. I wanna die. I wanna
There's no such thing as a harmless joke. There's no such thing as a gentle toke. There's no such thing as Panama Jack. Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? I am a goat in a moat with a boat. Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? I like it when my hair is poofy. I like it when you slip me a roofie. I like it when you've got the crack. Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? I wanna be a hippie, but I forgot how to love. It's hard to be a garbage man when a sailor stole my glove. I wanna be reckless, but I'm feeling so uptight. Put your mama in a headlock, baby, and do it right. Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack? Who's got the crack?
be blind. Guess the devil and I had a deal. 'Cause I woke up cold, but not quite dead, with the demons of hell thrashing around my head. And I looked to see what had become of me. I met the boot of an RCMP. He said, Marauder, Marauder, don't you even bother. Marauder, Marauder, you ain't welcome in this town. Marauder, Marauder, don't you even bother. There ain't nothing here but a grapefruit finds. Well, oh, where is the big rock candy mountain? All I seem to find is a bridge and a bottle of gin. Some pretty girl turn on my chin, but mine they just won't stop wandering. Mine just won't stop wandering. So I'm love and smashing down. Let's get locked up and leave this town. Grab your dog, grab your backpack, meet you outside on the main track. I'm up and smashing down. Let's get fucked up and we'll leave this town. Grab your dog, grab your backpack, I'll meet you south side of the main track. Marauders, marauders, ride on! Keep moving, my sisters, my brothers, marauders, marauders!
Might call us freaks or say we should act our age. But all my friends are beautiful, and I hope they never ever change. That freaks are fucking beautiful, and we wouldn't love them any other way.
At the Social Propaganda Club, we are all freaks, and we like it that way.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane, and Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, churn, world serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs, beat it up and not speak, grunt, no strength, the ladder starts to clatter with fear, fight down, high wire and a fire, representing 7 games in a government for hire and a combat site. Left and west are coming in a hurry with the furies breathing down your neck. Team by team reporters baffle Trump, Kevin Croft, look at that, no plane, fine, then, overflow, population common food, what it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world serves its own needs, listen to your heart, bleed, dummy with the rapture and the reverend and the right, you patriotic, slam, fight, bright, light, feeling, pretty sight. It's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. 6 o'clock, TV hour, don't get caught in foreign tower, slash and burn, return, listen to yourself churn, locking in, uniform and book, burning blood, letting every motive escalate, automotive incinerate, light a candle, light a motor, step down, watching heel, crush, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, steer clear, a tournament of lies, offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline. It's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Drifted by mountain, sit in a line, Leonard Bernstein, Leonid Brezhnev, Lenny Bruce and Lester Banks, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom, you symbiotic, patriotic, slam button, that, right, it's the end of
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world.
You are listening to the Social Propaganda Club on Shouting Fire Radio.
I'd like to do a dedication tonight to a friend and colleague who passed away this week. He was one of the most authentic people you could ever meet. Super, super intelligent, yet not pretentious at all. Funny, kind-hearted, generous, everything that's great about a person. That was Alessandro. He liked jazz, so I'd like to play this passage that I think memorializes him really well. It's Jack Kerouac reading from the book On the Road.
My heart broke in the general despair. Walking off alone, and last I saw him, he rounded the corner, eyes on the street ahead, and bent to it again. Gone. So, when the sun goes down, and I sit on the old broken down river pier watching the long, long skies and sense all that raw land that rolls in one unbelievable huge bulge, and all that road going, and all the people dreaming in the immensity of it. In an hour I know by now that children must be crying in the land where they let the children cry. And tonight the stars will be out, and don't you know that God is Pooh Bear? The evening star must be drooping and shedding her sparkler dims on the prairie, which is just before the coming of complete night that blesses the earth, darkens all the rivers, cups the peaks, and folds the final shore in. Nobody knows what's going to happen to anybody besides the forlorn rags of growing old. Think of Dean Moriarty, I even think of old Dean Moriarty, the father we never found. Think of Dean Moriarty, I think of Dean Moriarty.
When I think of Alessandro, I think of Alessandro. Goodbye, my friend. He was also a big fan of the Pixies, so this one's for him.
Stop.
With your feet on the air, your head on the ground.
Well, that 2 hours went by really fast. I've had a lot of fun playing music for you, and I hope that you've enjoyed it as well, and that maybe you'll tune in next week at the same time slots on Saturday nights. I'm going to close out the show with my most favorite song from my most favorite album from my most favorite band. Yes, again, it is the Mountain Goats, their 2002 album, All Hail West Texas. The name of the song is The Best Ever Death Metal Band Out of Denton. To explain what this song means, I'll just put on the author, John Darnielle, and he'll tell you.
This is a song about hope in your life. There's a magnificent Mark Eitzel song title, It is important throughout life to proclaim your joy. It's also important to admit on occasion to the righteousness of your fury, the justness of your cause in the face of those who would do you wrong and who would rob you of your youth and who would ignore what's good and beautiful in you. And I know this is all corny platitude stuff, but I know people who got sent to places and it sucked for them. You can't even say how bad it was. Kirk Fitzpatrick, I remember when they sent you away, man. This is for you.
Death metal band out of Denton with a couple of guys who'd been friends since grade school. One was named Cyrus, the other was Jeff, and they practiced twice a week in Jeff's bedroom. The best ever death metal band out of Denton never settled on a name, but the top three contenders after weeks of debate were Satan's Fingers and the Killers and the Hospital Bombers. Jeff and Cyrus believed in their hearts they were headed for stage lights and Learjets and fortune and fame. So in script that made prominent use of a pentagram, they stenciled their drum heads and guitars with their names. And this was how Cyrus got sent to the school where they told him he'd never be famous. And this was why Jeff, in the letters he'd write to his friend, helped develop a plan to get even. When you punish a person for dreaming his dream, don't expect him to thank or forgive you. The best ever death metal band out of Denton will in time both outpace and outlive you. Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Tonight, hail Satan! Hail, hail!
Thank you for joining the Social Propaganda Club on Shouting Fire Radio, shoutingfire.com. Tune in next week at 1 p.m. US Pacific Time, 4 p.m. US Eastern Time, 22 Central European Time.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.